Hi there, this is Mike of Nearly Enough Dice, and this is Terraria. Last time I was way off that direction, to the east, which is very exciting. And I've discovered the dungeon, and then I kind of went, actually I don't think I'm strong enough to cope with the dungeon. What I'd probably want to do is get annoyed with that bunny. There you go. I also worked out why my bed didn't work off that direction, which is that I'm an idiot. And it needs to be proper housing before it counts as bed. Like I suspect anyone who actually knows anything about Terraria could have told you. But I'm a twit, so you know. Now, what that kind of means is, I'm not strong enough to take on Skeletron, which means I can't do the dungeon yet. Is my problem. So what I'm going to need to do is that's not what I wanted to do at all. There we go. I need to do some spelunking. I need to go deep into the earth, and I need to find heart gems. Well, let's do this in a slightly more central order. I need to be. Skeletron is not the first boss. Excuse me. Skeletron is not the first boss you want to take on. That's going to be the Eye of Cthulhu. And the Eye of Cthulhu is generally shows up. It's got a list of prerequisites. So you need to have. It's things like you've got to be over. You've got to have more than 10 defense. Which admittedly I do. Due to one thing and another. And you need to have more than, or at least 200 health. And 200 health is stuff you get from heart crystals, which you find deep underground. Oh, I thought there was going to be a bit more. Oh, I'm full of junk. Yeah, heart crystals are stuff you find deep underground. So I need to go deep underground. I need to find some heart crystals and hopefully also find some silk, well, spiderweb, so I can build another bed, because I can't be bothered going all the way that way and finding the bed that I rather uselessly put in the middle of nowhere. So I think I'm going to leave the above ground for a little bit. I'm just going to do some spelunking. First, I'm going to offload a lot of my junk. So I'm going to make another generic storage place here. Oh, that's already a generic storage place. There we go. I have an umbrella. You will fall slow holding it. Oh, I guess I would need to have it like equipped. Okay. Not something I've seen before. Right, what nonsense have I got? Metal shelf, go away. Tattered cloth, I should check to see whether or not I can make a goblin banner. I don't want to make a goblin banner right now. That would be a problem. That would be a mistake. Okay, can't make any there. I can make 10, so let's make 10. Make a reinforced fishing pole. I've not made any fishing poles yet. I don't know much about fishing. So I got lead gear. It might be worth getting a bow. I mean, I've got some arrows. Also a lot of seeds. Oh, I have enough to do make a thing to do a thing. Yes. Let's get away from what there we go. I'm gonna make a heavy workbench for no reason other than I can make a heavy workbench. I'm gonna get rid of. Right. Ooh, another fallen star. Another 2 fallen stars. Sweet. Looks like I got them just in time as well. Right, so we're gonna murder this chest because actually I already have a junk chest. And I'll put the workbench here. And I'll go. I can't make anything that I couldn't before. So I have no idea. I have no idea how that helps me. There you go. Dungeon bookcase. That's just scenery. Catacloth. Need to check see what it needs. Some books. Scenery. Gothic chair. Scenery. Brass shelves. 8 melee damage. I'm just gonna sell junk I don't need. And move stuff that I want to keep over this way. Should look. So I don't know if there's anything I particularly want to make out of lead, but well, I have no idea what a heavy workbench does for me, so there you go. Might want to look into making bows. I should be able to make a fair amount of flaming arrows. Here. Hello, shop person. Acorns in here. Before I go down, if I'm going down for an extended session, I should really get a big chunk of wood for torches and platforms. Is there anything out of metal I want to make? Really must learn how to do Minecraft tracks. I suspect what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to build I always like to build an underground road, and that seems like a thing I'm going to want to make out of. Right, I'm going to make. No, don't want a timber. Right, 9 range damage plus 4. It's 12. So that's still better. But if I make fire arrows, that's 6. That's presumably what I want bug nets for, is butterflies. Although I don't know what I don't know what they do. Oh, let's try it. Ugh, what is my brain like? Alright, let's make torches. Right, so we're going to grab some wood. I am going to make that bow because I feel that I ought to. I get the feeling that I should. Can I make a fishing pole now? No, I can't. Alright. Did I not make a tin fishing pole? No, reinforces made of it. Can I make a full lead? Very little, looks like. Like a lead door wound. So let's go grab some wood and plant some trees. No, there is one more thing I want to check. I'm just going to sit by the loom and see if I can make anything with that. I don't think so. I think I need 10. If I just have a vague memory that it's 10 of those that I need. Okay, let's chop that some wood. I want quite a lot of wood because I want to spend a fair amount of time underground. I want to find some heart crystals. Want to find some lead. And the two things you need for that are torches and wooden platforms. So, and both of those obviously take a lot of wood. I wonder if it might not be worth buying me some piggy banks. It's going to give me more storage, if nothing else. Yeah, I might as well just and then plant it, and the plan is to spend sufficiently large amounts of time underground. Oop, death. Yeah, spend sufficiently large amounts of time underground that everything will nicely grown up by the time I get back. Traveling merchant to the right. Slimes! Shouldn't complain about slimes. I joke about slimes, but seriously, their gel is one of the more vital things. Even before you get to, you know, later stage weaponry, you can get, you know, flamethrowers and things that absolutely require gel. Things like that. But just, yeah, for torches and things like that. utterly necessary. a little bit of landscaping. Put that in there. Specifically, I want this all to be doit, so that I can just plant more trees. Right. Actually, I'll do it the other way around. Yeah. Doop, 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 doop. Then I will have lots of wood, which I'll take down into the dungeon with me. Thought I got that one. Apparently not. 3 dirt on me. In theory, you know, I could do more. Right. Actually, no. So hopefully I'm going to remember that 7 is my those are too close. 7 is my oh god I'm falling time to put up the old umbrella. I probably won't because I'm an idiot, but you know, one can but hope. That's too far apart. Very bad at judging distances. They need to be like 3 apart, but I'm no good at judging distances. I wouldn't actually be able to plant anything there until the grass grows in there. Never mind that. So, you know, these are approximate. I have in the past, like, you know, to make a tree farm, been very pedantic and placed, you know, visual markers of various descriptions, so that I will be, you know, oh, if I run out. Wow. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I placed visual markers so that I would be, you know, certain that they were all placed exactly 3 apart for maximum efficiency. But you know, can't really be bothered right now. So you know, approximately will do. There we go. So basically I spent an entire day planting trees. There we go. Right, chuck those in there. Got a fair amount of wood. get rid of those ebonwood platforms first. Chuck the daybloom seeds in there, chuck the daybloom in there. I'll take the chest in. Put the chest in the chest. Because that makes sense. But I will purchase my monies. Get my monies. I'll get piggy bank. Something else I particularly need. Now, do I need 2 piggy banks? I mean, technically. I'll get 2. One to carry with me and one to place it somewhere. And open up the piggy bank. And chuck my monies in the piggy bank. So that way, whenever I feel the need, I can just chuck monies in the piggy bank. Yeah. Somewhere around there's a demolition. Right, at some point I should build more NPC housing. Because I'm now full of NPCs, which is good. So I want to go spelunking. Let's go this way. Yeah, I think I was down there before. But now I'm up here. I think obviously of interest. Ahaha! On a number of levels. Yay. It's on the grounds that, I mean, I'm kind of assuming, yeah, like I said, the Eye of Cthulhu doesn't spawn until you've got 200 health. And while I don't necessarily, want to just abide by what the game tends to go for, that's that's what the game thinks is when Eye of Cthulhu. That's not necessarily, it shouldn't necessarily be my idea of when it should happen. But it's not a bad set of criteria. Oh, sweet. Checking I can get back. Ugh. That's annoying. So there we go, 2 life crystals very quickly. I'm quite impressed actually. Whoop. Everything's dead, Dave. Everything's dead. More life crystals. Isn't this excellent? Hey. So, boy. There we go. Healing potions for all. Ooh. Because cobwebs mean beds. Okay, looks like we're... Obviously there's some kind of surface entrance here. Okay, yeah, clearly I went a little bit down this way, but didn't go the full way, which is fair enough. Nice little bit there. Doop 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 doop. What else can we find? More pots. Pots are good. Sweet. Pots are good, zombies are irritating. A tiny bit of ore. Can I get to it? Well, die. Thank you. King ore always great to receive. You deep duck hole. Whoa. Ah, I ran out of torches. Good thing I brought lots of wood. There we go. I've also run out of arrows. Oh, no, I haven't run out of arrows. I just used all the arrows. Ah, yes. That makes sense. Just make as many torches as I can. There we go. Well, I mean, I could make more torches. But it's actually make as many torches as I can carry. You can only... torches are one of the things that only... torches are one of the things that only stack up to 99, whereas dirt and stuff stack to 999. Spelunk, spelunk. Mining potion. That looks like water on the other side there. So I think I shall not go down there. That wasn't actually me leaping into the unknown. I was fairly sure I could see that there was somewhere to land. Just a little bit. Just lead or just tin? This is tin. Oh, that's just stone. I wonder how deep I am. I mean, it doesn't matter hugely. I do have 6 recall potions, so. But the water's brown here, which implies that I'm in a the game thinks I'm in a desert biome. So I might be underneath one of the deserts. Yeah. That was possibly a bit riskier than I really should have been doing. Haven't seen any life crystals for a while. That was entertaining. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Well, other than I got blowed up, but why I got blowed up, I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Right, do I have enough cobweb and enough wood to make a bed? I think I do. I'll need to make it into silk first, which is the loom. Oh, do I need 5 silk or something for that? I can't remember. Ooh, I can make a lesser regeneration potion. We'll make that. Oh yeah, because I had a cool. Because I had a mana potion and a mana potion and a fair number of health potions. I cannot remember how you make beds, or what workbench you need to make a bed, or how much do you need? 5 silk? That can't be right. I could always ask the guide, I guess. What I'm going to do, however, I'm going to make another set of NPC housing because I've already run out. You really need 5 silk to make a bed. Which actually I think that's quite a lot of cobweb. Oh well. If it's quite a lot of cobweb, it's quite a lot of cobweb. So, I'm actually okay with that. I'm going to... Before I make the NPC housing... Tree! My tree farm has worked! Don't know why I'm surprised. You know, it's like... Trees grew! Like they tend to do. There's some stone I could probably get rid of. Amongst the other things I need to do... Why am I going this way? I'm going this way because my brain told me that there was water off this way, and I was going to fill up those these glass bottles. I'm now wondering if my brain was deranged and I've simply forgotten how things work. So I do know where there's water, so I'm going to go to where I know for a fact there's water. Oh, that isn't the most irritating thing at all. No, it isn't. Oh, come on. Now you're just being silly. Can I get that thing? I can't. Now I can. So at some point I'm going to want to try and bring some water up to the base, or could possibly reconfigure the base. That is another thing I might want to do. But I want to make some potions, and I need glass bottles full of water to do that, if I remember correctly anyway. Down it all. I've got an amethyst at some point. Possibly one that I simply forgot to put in somewhere. Chuck that in there. Chuck that in there. 40 tin. I don't know what I want to do with tin. Right, new. Excellent, I can make lesser healing potions. And I didn't. Oh, the water was actually a bad idea, was it? Well, no. Well, okay. Water. No. Now, I'm trying to remember. Well, okay, so let's just see if anything crops up. I cannot remember any of the alchemy. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Regeneration potion. Mushroom day bloom. See, that needed water. Vile powder removes the hallow, which I don't have at the minute. Vile powder. There's various other things you use vile powder for. I can't remember any of them right now. I think I made a mistake by. I'll tell you what. Let's make some glass. And then let's make some bottles. And there we go. So at the moment, all I can really make are lesser healing potions. Mushroom gel and bottle. What else have I got that's a material? Water leaf. Pretty sure water leaf's good for something. I can make a flipper potion. Can't really carry too many potions because, well, actually, no, I could chuck them into the piggy bank actually. So I'll keep that one though, but we'll put the flip potion, keep the regeneration potion, mining potion I'll chuck in there, iron skin I'll chuck in there. I mean, basically they're there to... It's so I don't just randomly buff myself with potions accidentally and stuff like that. So I'll want to make a generic generic. I'll want to make a dedicated alchemy station, an alchemy chest at some point. Not right now. Doop doop doop. More NPC housing. And when I get my bed sorted out, I'll be able to get rid of this. This is here because this is my spawn point and I break everything that's in here, which is very irritating. See how much wood wall this counts as. Nearly, but not quite enough. Wow, am I still getting regen from that campfire? Yeah, I'll try that much for the moment. That's pretty good. Torches. I'll just follow the same pattern as beneath, because obviously I know that works. So 1, 2, 3, 4 doors and tables and chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, shall we just place the chairs all in a go, and then all the tables, then all the than all the doors. Well, do the doors on my back again. Let's be pedantic, shall we? I do love that I can, oh, the blood moon is rising. That's almost certainly really bad. I'm not sure what to do with the blood moon. I'm going to stop recording, and then we will start, and then we'll start again in just a second. Right, so I'm going to stop recording soon. So, thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you have enjoyed it. There's lots of zombies, oh my god. Lots of zombies. And, I think my fireplace may finally be getting to me. Join us at www.nearlyenoughdiced.com for a role-playing game themed podcast and blog. Oh my god, there's zombies everywhere. And pray for me. Until next time. Kill zombies.